Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, and in this episode we'll continue on through the end of Desert Palace / Misery Mire. Hey look, another warp transition.
Welcome to Narnia. I'm Mr. Tumnus. Hey, give me back my sock, you goat bastard. Hey!
Alright, and here we have this boss. I believe this is technically the Deku Cactus, but I'm not entirely sure what this is called. This fight is actually really damn cool. Don't fall off the ledge like Pasquerette. Instead, use your sand rod in order to generate platforms.
Follow him.
Track down the Deku Cactus, and just slash him with your sword a bunch.
This fight is cool. If only it doesn't seem to have that many hazards. Oh, that is a hazard.
Yes, as the fight goes on, the Deku Cactus continues to spew out additional cactus seedlings in order to screw with you. And remember, this is only phase 1 of the fight. Now we're into phase 2. This fight is actually really damn short, but I actually like it because of just how much is going on and how intimidating the Deku Cactus actually is.
I think it makes except for this part where you're basically just standing there waiting to deplete all of your available sword swipes. Yeah, this is a pretty cool boss fight. You're using the sand rod. The rules are simple.
He gets stunned up for a bit too long, in my personal opinion. But you know, that's so that they can keep to the factor of, you know, you're only supposed to have the Master Sword at this point instead of having any of the other swords. The laser beam only does like a 1 full heart of damage, so it's not honestly all that scary. Honestly, you'll end up taking more damage by running into him throughout the fight for the most part. And there you go, he is down.
Yay!
Less than 2 minutes.
What a very pleasant boss, except for the part where he looked disgusting with those eyeballs on top. Congratulations.
It's kind of the same visual representation of monstrosity that Gomi usually has.
You've destroyed the sand monster on Tatooine.
And we got a heart container for it.
Yay.
Oh, hi Irene.
Quick, to the poltergeist portrificationizer.
Yay! We have rescued the sage Irene. Oh, I think that the cloud person has...
Where were you this whole time? Gurdette, I was listening.
Saving the rest. I'm listening, Cloud.
And I had lots of silence to share because people are talking. Hey, we could actually go around and talk to the other sages. Look at that.
Yes, we can. It's not important at all, but they you know, have slightly different flavor text depending on your position in the story. Oh no, it's Princess Hilda.
It's kind of refreshing.
What is she doing here? Oh, lovely Zelda, what is it like to be a princess of a blessed kingdom? Once upon a time, Lorule was such a place. Lorule was just like Hyrule. We have need of a hero, and your rocket is superb. Thank you, Hilda. We all deserve a happy ending, don't we? I can only hope that Rocket is victorious. See, she's
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how to feel about this, except for the part that Hilda can't do anything about the fact that Zelda is locked up like that. You've been playing for a while. Why not take a break? Because, you know, an ass whooping sure takes a punch out of a... My eyeballs are fine!
So yeah, unfortunately the sages are still trapped in the sage realm. We can't, they're not allowed to leave.
Yeah, and in Ocarina of Time, you had that one moment where each of the sage gave you the medallions, and that was it. You couldn't interact with that world, and you got warped out as soon as the cutscene was over.
Hey, thief girl.
Dun dun dun! She's wearing a Demon Kitsune mask.
Actually, it's a Moblin mask.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty girls make good thieves because they take advantage of stupid men.
And they get hundreds of rupees for it.
How about we just keep this a secret?
Legend of Zelda 1 reference.
Because you're actually a boy!
Alright, and here's this warp transition. One thing that you will notice pretty frequently throughout the rest of Link Between Worlds, there are low rule warps every fucking where, and the whole reason is so that they can hide Mother Maiamais and heart pieces in the overworld without them being obvious.
Right. Some of these warp points are just for convenience sake. Some of these warp points are essential to find because they allow you access into exclusive areas.
Like this one. So, are you ready for Japan's obligatory stab at religion?
We are now shrouded in darkness in the temple of our gods.
Hello, philosopher. There,
No
that is Japan's stereotypical rail against religion.
Modern religious applications. Let's not go there, but simply observe that, yeah, they got gods in Hyrule or whatever.
Hey.
Hey, Hilda.
Hey. So
Right,
say I, Hilda
what
of
she's
Hyrule,
referring to,
of Lorule.
what she's referring to is one of the things that I got wrong in the last part is the fact that the fourth and final piece of Master War is actually tied to the Dark World Sanctuary, or rather the Lorule Sanctuary, and it is up to us to figure out the puzzle to unlock it. Hey, Dompe.
It's Dompe! Lorule Dompe is just as silly as Hyrule Dompe.
Yes.
Stupid ghost.
Make sure that you get this warp point. This is the only way back in to Sanctuary. I mean, you're not locked out of using the Lorule warp, mind you. But while you're in Lorule, you cannot access this area.
Huh. I just realized that the saving animation is a quill drawing on the ground. A bird feather quill, like the weather vane. Very clever game.
So now we must go through the Dark Sanctuary that is loaded with doubled bats
And
or
Tektites.
or eye keys. They're not Tektites. They're definitely eye keys.
Oh Jesus, you're right. He is ugly.
This is very ugly. Yes.
He looks hideous.
And he looks in general.
No, don't touch me in the dark like that. You've seen too much.
Oh no! Where is the small key?
It's over here,
where
of
the heart
course.
piece was in Hyrule. There.
Yay.
And that's one thing I don't like about the upgraded keys in this game. They can hit you whilst they're transitioning to the lower floor instead of and you are usually not able to hit them whilst they're doing that. It's annoying.
Right.
Hello, Red Imos. Come on.
Kill.
There, the Red Imos have been slain.
That was 60 rupees. Congratulations. Very lucrative investment in your future.
And is it the left one? Nope, the left one spawns the ropes.
Snakes.
Honestly, the upgraded versions of both keys and ropes are not all that difficult, mostly because their movement patterns are mostly unchanged. Mostly. There.
Hell yeah, we got it on the
right
second try, of course.
Open the door.
Ah, I am a snake!
And booyah! Our second piece of Master War.
War.
Now we can go get our tempered sword.
Fuck yeah.
But we are also, while we're here, we also want to go check what used to be King's Grave and Link to the Past, so that we can get that Mire Mire. Oh wait, we can just pop off this wall for this Mire Mire. Okay.
We have almost collected half of the Mire Mires in the entire game.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yay! We got another warp. And the reason why you need this particular warp is because just like Link to the Past, King's Grave is not available in Dark World or Light World. You have to go to it from Dark World.
Dun, 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 dun. Sweet.
Just need 2 more heart pieces for another heart container. I think this is the one where we end up skipping out on that heart piece, though.
Oh, dang it. Now we can't get back up there.
Yep.
So...
Which is why it's very important to get the... if you screw that up, it's very important to get the Weather Vein and the Low Rule Sanctuary so that you can attempt that again.
I like that we get to talk to Irene through her magical broomstick every time she gives us a lift.
It is nice. But now we're heading over to the blacksmith in order to get our Master Sword tempered. Also, now that we have the Titans, we can go in here.
I mean, I understand that the whole theme with The Legend of Zelda maybe starting in Ocarina of Time... Actually, no, Link to the... no, screw it, Ocarina of Time. So Ocarina of Time introduced the idea that sages can be basically ordinary people, like Saria, or what's her name. But I find it especially peculiar that they basically made Maple from the Oracle games one of the 7 sages.
It makes sense given how much power Syrup's got.
I mean, she's old enough to have known who the gods were.
Blacksmithing cutscene.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
Ta-da!
the Master Sword is bro. Dun, dun, dun,
The Master
dun,
Sword
dun,
has
dun.
become the Tempered Sword, which gives it an additional +1 damage.
Well then, in lieu of people going missing and shit, I'm just gonna go back to work. Yep. Pounding my empty table.
Alright, so it's at this point that I have to decide what dungeon order that we're going for. And this is me trying to figure out what dungeon order I actually want to go for in this game. Also, I'm also trying to pick out the last Mire Mires that we need. I got this one already.
Right, yeah, and now we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel for those Mire Mires. But where could they be? Under the bush, silly.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
not there.
God damn it.
I like the fact that you have the ability to track where Mire Mires are in relation to in relation to your section of the map that you're currently in. That is very nice.
Yeah, and then, yep, and then the very helpful 3DS map just below your playing screen also keeps track to assure you that, yes, you are still in the vicinity where you can find a Mire Mire. You have so many things to check, though.
It's not that bad.
I mean, alright, so we know that Mire Mires can be in bushes. We know that Mire Mires can be in trees. We know that Mire Mires can be on the walls. We know that Mire Mires can be underneath rocks.
Thankfully, Mire Mires are never in treasure chests.
That is funny. Of all the places they get into, they can't seem to get into treasure chests and become treasures themselves. They are treasures. They are very cute. And they give us weapon upgrades.
Well, item upgrades. I mean, I wouldn't consider upgrading the Blizzard Rod to be a weapon upgrade, to be perfectly honest.
And now let's go see Mother May I. And apparently Irene has lots of different dialogues.
Yes, she's got at least 5.
That is cool.
Ah, Mr. Hero, so you've come to deplete my inventory.
Alright, we are purchasing the hookshot.
More like the More like the dude shot.
There we go.
Come again.
And with that, then we can go upgrade the hook shaft to have it have a longer stun duration and a faster fire rate. Be safe, everybody.